Hello everybody, this is Dan. In this video, we're going to be going over lateral slide. You'll also see on the schedule horn slide and backward slide, but we do something way less involved than the rest of the band for that, so don't really worry about it. I will touch on it briefly near the end of the video. You'll see me cut to a full-size field to exemplify what the lateral slide is, so don't be alarmed when you see me on a concrete marching band field. As you've probably already found out, the lateral slide to the drumline is a crab step. And here we have two major criteria for what our crab step looks like. The first one is that the balls of the right foot are constantly on the line, whether you're going to the left or going to the right. And then the second is that whichever direction you're going is which leg is behind or in the back, whichever way you want to think about it. So if you're going to the left, balls of the right foot on the line, and the left leg is behind as you continue your crab step. Then if you're going to the right, still balls of the foot on the line, and the right leg is behind. All right. Now, you might have saw that there were some transition steps there for when you're going from a right lateral slide into a left lateral slide, and that looks like this. 7, 8, and then you just drop step the left leg behind, and then you continue on to the left. And then when you're going from left to right, it's left, 8, and then you replace with your left on count 1, and then you go 2, and then you bring the left up to the front so the right leg can get behind, and then you continue on to the rest of your lateral slide. And I'll say that again. So 7, 8, replace, 2, left and front, continue. I'll be the first to admit that I am wildly inconsistent with this fundamental, but hey, we can't be perfect at everything, and you should still strive for perfection as we do this anyways. But the biggest things that I see with people in this is the right foot coming off the line, be that either too far ahead or too far behind the line, especially after transitions and such. You know, I tend to drop the right leg back. I'm still working on it. And then the other is as you're transitioning from any lateral slide into a chair step. All right, the chair step usually looks very, very sloppy out of a lateral slide. So try to knock that habit right now, and I'll go from like right here, 7, 8, 1. All right. You know, you just want to get a really nice, strong chair step as you come out of the lateral slide. When the band gets a command to dual horn slide, we ignore the horn slide part of it and we just continue forward. And I think that there's also a backward slide when they're doing their horn slide but marching backwards. And if we get that, we just continue backwards. So we just ignore anything to do with the instruments, and we continue going whichever direction that we have to. I'm sure you guys have all crab stepped in some form or another, but we do things a little bit more specifically here and probably different from what you did in high school. So please send me a video in the Google Classroom, and I'll be sure to give you some tips and pointers so we can get that ironed out right now. Thanks, and go Bucks.